Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it is time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So today was kind of a crazy day here at the Doodlebug. We have, if I look a little frazzled, we have a crop going on here in the store. The store is full of all kinds of crazy crafters today, and we did get an order in. But even though there were 3 of us working today, we didn't even get a chance to check in anything new. We got put out, though, the brand new 49 and Market lines from Dennis Bruton, and I forget their name's name, Joni. So I'm going to show you where those are. Those are beautiful. Here comes Donna. There she is. Donna, you had your moment of glory. All right. So we have got set in 49 and Market. Look, it looks so beautiful. Yes, you're going to notice we are out of bundles and we're out of solids, but we have those already reordered on the way. So we got that all set in. And then around the corner here, we've got Nature's Haven all set in as well. It's looking gorgeous and beautiful. So that took a good chunk of the day today because we had to move stuff to make room for stuff. So I figured, you know what? We have been working to do different sections in the store. Why don't we'll do Pink and Main today. So I'm going to show you our Pink and Main section today, which is actually pretty good size. So we're going to check out all the great things that we stocked from Pink and Main. Look at this fun section. So let's check out what is kind of what's new. Like I said, I don't even know if I should have called it a what's new because it's not new stuff. It is just great good stuff that we've got in the store. All right, I'm going to start down here because Pink and Main carries flock, and they do 2 different kinds of flock. They do a regular flock and then one that has glitter in it. So if you're wondering what the heck is flock, so flock feels very, very fuzzy, and that's what it is. So think glitter, but fuzzy. So you're going to apply it just like how you would apply glitter. Usually I put down a liquid glue, tap this on top, let it dry. You can kind of push it in a little bit, but then I just let it dry. And then once it's dry, I kind of tap off anything that maybe didn't seal down all the way or glue down all the way. But it is really, really fun. So let's check out this little stamp set here. This stamp set is called Winter Joy. Think how cute he would be with a little bit of flock outlined for details. You could do flock on their little hats, make their hats fuzzy, make their cheeks flocked. That would be stinking cute as well. So those are different ways that you can use this fun little flock. So we've got regular flock and we've got flock with glitter. So some of the colors that we have, we've got regular Santa's hat. That's a red one. Then we have Monarch, which is a beautiful orange color. Then we've got Sparkling Cashmere and regular Cashmere, Sparkling Chickadee and a regular Chickadee, Sparkling Fuzzy Monster and a regular Fuzzy Monster. There you can kind of see the difference. We've got Cottontail, which is white, Sparkling in the Clouds, a really pretty light blue, AstroTurf, which is green. This one looks great with the new strawberry lines we just got in. Cotton Candy. Ooh, and Sparkling Cotton Candy. Royal Robe. It's a pretty purple color. If you can see that. There we go. Royal Robe. Then, let's see, Overcast is a great gray color. Again, I think Overcast would be so cute on that little seal. We've got a brown color, which is called Teddy Bear. We've got Sparkling Cottontail. So that is white with glitter in it. And let's see here. I think these are all, and then we've got Grandpa's Slippers, which is black. That's going to be a fun one for Halloween. Think bats, spiders, all kinds of fun stuff like that. Here is Cashmere. I think we had Cashmere up front. Yep. And then they also do some fun glitters. So this is a really chunky one. This one's called Cracked Glass. That's even fun in shaker cards. Tinseltown. Ooh, that one's really fun too. Stardust. And Snowdrift. That's a kind of a chunky one as well. So that is just, I mean, Pink and Main does a lot of stuff other than just stamps and dies. Now for stamps, we've got Pumpkin Patch Cuties. So that's a fun fall one. There are dies that match it. Then I showed you this one already, Winter Joy, dies that match it. Next one, here's a sample. This one is called Cozy Penguins. There's a die that matches that as well. Next, we've got Snow Pals. There's a cute little, and this is one you could do with any kind of stamps. It's not just a cute little sample. There are dies for that. Next one is called Seasonal Bouquet. Now, seasonal bouquets, it's got truly one for every season. So you've got spring, summer, fall, winter. These are so pretty once they're colored. Here's a sample with the winter. There are dies that match. This next one, oh, this one was so fun. I love this one. This one is called Snailed It. So you've got all these great stamps, but look at all the sentiments you get. Sorry, I'm late. Hope your birthday was great. Oh, shiitake. You're very special to me. I'm here for moral support or morale support. Get well, Shroom. You snailed it. Slow, and there's to a really fun guy. And then slow much. So that's a cute one. Now this one has dies that match and also a stencil set. So there's one of them done. And yes, there's even little foiling panels that we have that have mushrooms on it. This one here is called Hap Bee Fall. That one's a really cute one with all the little bees on it. You wouldn't even have to use that one for fall. Here's a sample with it, and it does have dies that match. If you're into the mice, this one is called Pumpkin Kisses. Well, that one's really cute. You've got a lot on that one. Pumpkin Kisses has a die, and there's a sample. And we've got a gift for you. I think there's dies that match it. We're just out of them right now, so we could always get those in. And then this one's called Polar Friends. Same thing, we're out of the die, but we can get more in. This one is a fun one. It's called Spring Vertical Greetings. You know how hard it is to find vertical greetings? You wouldn't think it is, but it is really hard to find those. All right, last year, instead of doing like how we're doing mice this year, last year they did mugs. So we've got the November mug, which was a fun little Christmas tree one. That guy just shot off the shelf for me. There's that one. July mug was a cute little bee. Oh, this one is from this year. This is the February mouse from this year. June mug from last year. This one here is the October mug from last year. And then we've got the February mug and the March mug. Isn't that March mug so cute? There's that one. There is a sample of the July one, sample of the June one. So those are fun for sure. All right, moving right down the line. Then we also have the August mug. There's a sample with that one. Okay, come on down here. Let's see. This next one, here's a sample for you. This one is called Thanks a Latte. So Thanks a Latte's also got dies that match. Here's a cute little shaker card for the next one I'm going to show you. This one is called Easter Flag. There are dies that match. This one here, here's a sample for this one. This one is called Easter Fuzzies. These would be really cute with flocking too. There are dies that match. and more mice. This set here is called Mice Spring. So you've got 4 great little mice on there. There are dies that match. Next little set here. Oh, this is such a fun one. This is called Love Letters. Love Letters is a fun set because it's got stamps, dies, and foils that match perfectly. This is a cute one too. This one's called Campy Coons. Aren't they so cute? Look at the little firefly. Look at the little marshmallow there. You stole my heart. I love you more each day. You make me a happy camper. I love you to the moon and back. Here's a cute little sample with that one. Then there are matching dies. This one is called Out of This World. This one's really good for little boy cards. There are dies that match. I think we're out of those, but we can always get those back in stock for you. Okay. Oh, I just saw that some of the comments are coming through telling her hi. Thank you, friends. My comments were a little slow here this evening. Next one, this is a pretty recent one. This one is called Sakura Blooms. So there's that one. Look at that little mug down there with the little critter sticking out of it. Is that not just adorable? Love that little frame. You can use that frame for so many things. I think that frame would be really pretty on the back of an envelope too. Here's a sample of that one. Debbie's going to get some flocks. You've got it, my friend. This next set is called Fast Lane. Oh, it's getting mad at me because I'm rotating my phone. Here's a sample of Fast Lane. Oh, this is a fun one. I love this little guy. This one is called Harvest Turkeys. Harvest Turkeys does have a die set. There's a sample of them, and that's a little mini slimline card on that one. Okay, and then going up here. Here's a sample for our next one. This set here is called Crafty Happy Time. Here's a sample for the next one. This does have a die that matches it. I think we're just out of stock, so we can always get the dies back in. Not a problem. This one's called Planter Friends. They did a really cute release with this. They had little foilables too. This one is called Big Bear. I don't know where Big Bear's... Oh, right here. Like, where'd Big Bear's sample go? We have so many samples. So these are just, and I'll kind of go slow in case you see one that you love. These are like past samples that we have done. And we're out of probably a lot of these stamp sets, not all of them, but we can always get them back in. So we don't get rid of our samples. People are always like, oh, can I have your sample? No, because we can always restock. Here is the sample for that Big Bear. Isn't that cute? I love the foil on this one too. That's a good foil. So there's sample for Big Bear. Oh, this is one that is such a popular set. You guys probably see this one every other live. This one is called Chicken Soup. And then again, the sample for that, there is a die. And then we keep these right beside it because these go perfect with chicken soup. This one is called Well Wishes. Well Wishes also has a die set that matches it. This one is called Plant a Garden. So Plant a Garden is a good one for sure. And then, oh, here's the next one. Next one after that is called Rainy Day. Rainy Day has these adorable little unicorns. There are no rainbows without the storms. Smile and know the rainbow is coming. There's dies that match that one too. And then we've got some great, like kind of build your own sentiments. This one is called My Hero. My favorite people call me. I couldn't wish for a better. And then we've got like grandmother, sister, mother. You're my hero. Wishing you a super birthday with love and appreciation. But a lot of these you can use on other things other than just mom. So again, that one's called My Hero. Then we've got Time to Celebrate. It's another good one. And then Good Guy. So this is kind of the male version of the My Hero, which is more female themed. But again, a lot of these would go either way. to one of the good guys. I love that you're my dad. Relax and enjoy your day. Thank you for being there. You're the best catch of all. So that would be a fun one, a little fishing stuff. All right, we're going to move down a row here. This next one is called Bottoms Up. This is really fun if you especially like have any beverage stuff. Lawn Fawn just did that build your own margarita this time. A toast to your continued success. Drinks are best when mixed with friends. Age only matters if you're bourbon. The happiest hours are the ones spent with you. There are only two absolutes in life, girlfriends and vodka. Bottoms up. All of you. You're the pina to my colada. So lots of fun ones in that one. This next little guy, here's a cute little sample of that one. These little raccoons. This one's called Stole My Heart. How fun they are. These are some great little badges. We do have a baseball hat that these look perfect on as well. These are the dad badges. And then this one here is the Woman of the Year. So kind of the mom badges. This cute little set here, check out the sample. Look how fun they are. They've got a little glitter on their wings too. This set is called My Love Bug. Great flowers in that one. And then this set here, here's a little sample with that one. I think this was one of the foilables actually that we foiled, but it looks the same. It's called House Plant. You're a breath of fresh air. Thank you for always being there for me. You're always on my mind. I am wishing you well. I thought of you and smiled today. This one's a good one even for guy cards too, because it's not, super feminine. So that works really well if you're putting stuff together, even for work. Like if you do cards at work for birthdays, that's a good one for that. This next one here, right here's this one is called Go Wild. This one also had foil panels that matched perfectly with the dies too. Oh, this one's a fun one. Food pairs. So we go together like ketchup, or is there ketchup on there? Let's see. Mustard. Oh, so pretzels and mustard. Soda pop and pizza. Chips and salsa. Lots of cute ones on here. Here's a fun little one for fall. I know we have a sample of this little guy too somewhere. Oh, here's one of that unicorn one. I need to put her up there, don't I? She should be up there with that one. Let's stick her up there. So this was for rainy day. Fun little sample of rainy day. Sometimes our samples get knocked down, and then when we redo the section, they don't get put with them. I thought we had one of this little guy though. This one is called Sunny Side of Life. Sunny Side of Life. We've got little dies for that one. Oh, and it looks like this little guy, we need to reorder his stamp. Shoot, I missed that on my order. It goes with this one here. It's called American Eagle. That's the stamp set, and we've got the dies there. I need to get those back in. So that is all of our stamps in the main Pink and Main section. We do have a smaller section, but that's all the brand new stuff. But then we've got our fun little interactive shutter card set here. This next little die set, I shouldn't say little, it's a big one. That's the greenhouse pop-up card. Had to look on the back, sorry. Next one is called Circle Flip card dies. This one's a bear planter, and then we've got the cat planter. There's also a dog planter we can get too. We've got the fish bowl. This little one is called Fish Bag. These essential dies are really fun. And on our website, we have a free download with all kinds of blueprints for cards on these. This one is Essentials Die Set 2. And this one should be 3. Yep, because they're supposed to be in order. 3 and then 4. These little banners here, these are good ones. I know we had some samples. Oh, got to think when those came in, what we use those on. But basically, you can kind of drop these in, and it's going to cut out all of those. So this is banner set 3. And then banner set 1. Those are both good ones. This one is the pop-up card, or pop-up cake, sorry. This is a fun little stencil set here called Brush Strokes. That's a really fun one just to ink blend real quick. Here's another little stencil, and there's a die in there too. It does this fun little cake. This one is called, what are you called? Oh, layer cake, dies and stencil. That makes sense. Then we've got the mountains. So that's called Mountain Range. I'll show you on the back what it looks like. And then this little set here is called Little Trees. Little Trees. Whenever I see this one and say that one, it reminds me of Bob Ross. Little Trees. Little Trees. This one is the gift card holder. That's a good one. Oh, this one's really, really popular. And where is... Oh, makes me crazy when I can't find my samples. That one makes this really cool swirly border. Let me see if I can find that sample. We're going to turn over. Yes, here it is, right there. Look how cool that is. Isn't that one neat? I love, 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 love that one. Try not to make you guys seasick, turning real slow for you there. So this set here, you've got 2 different, fun, this could just be a fun cloud border kind of around things, but then you can layer in the swirls. You could use the swirls all by themselves. This set is called Loopy Frames. This is a fun little texture one. It's called Cross Hatch. This one is called Tall Rainbow. This one does all kinds of rings, so not just circles, but this is going to cut out all different sizes of rings. This one is called Frames Die, so circle frames. This one here is just circled, so layered circles. And look at all those circles you get for 22 bucks. This is the one that we saw that little raccoon one on. This one is called Circle Spotlight Cover Die. Then we've got this great stencil here. You can see how fun those little butterflies are. This stencil set is called Butterfly Stencil Set. Radiating. There we go. Radiating Butterfly Stencil. So that's a good one. And then this one's going to give you all over butterflies, just like that. That one's butterfly background. You've got 4 different layers in there. Let me see if there's a back on this one to show you. Yes, there you go. Aren't those pretty? And that one's only 15. Then this one here. So these little scallopy ones, I know on the shelf they look kind of goofy, but what you do is you take the 2 colors you want your scallops to be, and you cut it out of green and blue, and then whenever you put them together, you just kind of offset just a little bit, and you end up with this great little scallop that's every other color. I think that's ingenious. This one is called Layered Scallop Layered Scallop Circles. Then we've got one for Slim Lines. This one is Layered Scallops Mini Slimline. Let's see those there. We've got one for your A2s as well. And that one's called just Layered Scallops. You can see you also get some great little stitched frames in there too. There's a sample of that one. Then we've got this fun little banner die. We actually have 2 banner dies. So we've got a bigger one and a skinny one. The bigger one is called Thick Flag Banners. The skinnier one is called Thin Flag Banners. This one here is not this exact sample, but it gives you kind of an idea-ish of what this is going to do, but it's going to cut out all these fun little butterflies. You can use them as the negative, and then whatever you cut out, you can use in shaker cards, which I think is really, really fun. Cut this out of like metallic paper, and you've got all these great little sparkly butterflies for shaker cards. This one is called Heart Aflutter. Next, we've got the one. Oh, this, friends, there's the flock. On this one, what I did, you can see somebody, trying to see how I did that. I just put down double-sided tape, like your score tape, took off the double-sided edge and put my fun flock on there. How fun. See, it's just so cute and fuzzy. This little egg one is called Stitched Egg Die. There's that baseball hat die I was telling you about. That is so fun on little boy pages as well too. It's called Ball Cap. Then we've got this little mug die here. It's called Simple Mug Die. That is what we used on that one holiday one right here. Right there's that mug. So that's a good one. And then coming back up, we've got another little interactive die here. You can see how it kind of flats and then pops up so it can sit out on somebody's desk. This one is called Layered Flowers and Sentiments Pop-Up Card Die. And then there's that one. And that, friends, oh, nope, we got a little section here. I was like, that's it. But nope, we're not quite done yet. This one here is called Showering You. There's a sample. Dies that match. Fun Froggies. Embossing folder. Fireworks. Embossing folder. Swirly. This one's a really pretty one with the strawberries. This one does have foil cards too. This one is called Basket of Berries. This one's called Berry Happy. Here's another little sample of this one coming up. Bugs and Berries. Spotlight Sentiments. These work great in that shutter card. This one's a fun one. Home Tweet Home. It's got dies. This one works great with all the little bugs, stamps and dies we've got in right now. It's called Cute as a Bug. Hey there, little lady. You light up my life. You're cute as a bug. You're one of a kind. Good friends are hard to find. Here's a hug, ladybug. This one is called Peonies in a Jar. There's a really pretty sample of that one colored. It's got dies that match. We're restocking the ladybug dies. I just ordered those. This one is called Jar with Lids and Labels. And last one over here is our berry pop-up card die. And check out everything you get into that one. That's a fun one for sure. And then I've got some of our binder inserts down here. And I've got some of our 9x7 storage pouches down here too. Whew! All right. And that, friends, is most of our Pink and Main section. We do have another small section behind me here, but those are a lot of the ones that we have just recently shown you. Those are super, super new. And I would show them to you tonight, but I am totally out of time because I've got to race off and get catering for my hungry crafters back there. So I got to drive and pick up their food before it starts to get cold on me. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit this evening. I hope you've enjoyed this week's live. We have had a ton of great stuff in here this week, and next week is going to be no different. I cannot wait to show you what is in those Spellbinders boxes. I've got 3 boxes of Spellbinders to show you, so that's going to be super, super fun. I will be back on here Tuesday of next week. That will be our next live. And then remember, next week is a holiday week, so we will be closed on Friday. That is 4th of July. We will be open on Saturday the 5th, but we're only going to be open from 10 to 2. So we've reduced our hours just by 1 hour. So if you're wanting to make that a road trip day and that's the day that works for you, we will be open, just not as long. So just make sure you get up a little bit earlier and head in a little bit earlier. That way you can still shop as long as you want. But Terry volunteered, thank you, Terry, to work on Saturday. That way I could have the day off and we would still be open, because otherwise we were going to be closed. And so then that way she can still enjoy the weekend with our family. We're just going to be open from 10 to 2 next Saturday. Oh, but if you're wanting a road trip, we're going to be open this Sunday. So today's Friday. We're here tonight until pretty late, actually. Tomorrow we open at 10. They're crop until midnight tomorrow, so stop in tomorrow. And then Sunday we have bonus hours 11 to 3. So you can also stop in and see us on Sunday of this week too. So all kinds of shopping opportunities for you guys. Well, I hope you've had an amazing week. I hope you enjoyed some of the fun stuff that we've shown you this week, and we will have lots more coming up because right now there's a trade show going on. This girl is not there, obviously, but don't worry, my credit card still is. I have been ordering non-stop. So I might not be there, but the Visa is. She has been burning up the trade show. So she's having a good time, even if I'm stuck in Indiana. So, all right, have an amazing weekend, friends, and I will see you all soon. Thank you. Bye.